So I had some Ludwig Lore that I wanted to share, and I recorded it many times, but I couldn't get it to sound right. And all the while I was thinking, man, this would sound great if it was done by Sin. Long story short, I asked her, and she did it. So, without further ado...
We know that when Ludwig closed his eyes, he discovered the tiny beings of light. These playful sprites offered guidance in the midst of a hunt. Everybody was blinded, Ludwig too, but he had guidance. You might say, oh well, these sprites guided him in combat, even though he could not see. So he became like those blind kung fu masters, and everybody was so impressed that they made him head honcho. But actually no. Those tiny beings of light were the equivalent of backseat gamers. They'd be like, go left, go right, hit that secret wall, parry, parry, parry. They were really annoying. They would spoil stuff too. They'd be like, did you know Snape killed Dumbledore? Horrible little sprites. Drove Ludwig insane, and that's how he ended up in the nightmare. Some people wonder why the executioner's set is so puffy. Well, we know that Alfred can't see a thing with that Ardeo on his head. That's a fact. At least Walter carved one hole out in the bucket to see, but Alfred was like, no, it ruins the aesthetic. Naturally, not seeing would result in not knowing where you go, which would result in bumping into things. So to counteract that, the executioners put on sumo suits under their robes. This way, if they bumped into things, their suits would absorb the impact. That's why they use hand-to-hand combat too, instead of ranged. They just flail their hands in front of them, hoping to hit anything that comes close.